Hello everyone, my name is Tifster, and welcome back to my Western Roman Empire campaign. So yeah, this is probably the way this is going to go from now on. It's going to go every other day. I will have a Western Roman Empire and an Eastern Roman Empire after one another. So maybe I'll go over to a point where I have an Eastern Roman Empire part and a Western Roman Empire part up at the same time, at the same day. But not now. As for now, I'm sticking to one video a day, and it's gonna alternate. Or at least one video a day most of the time. Starting next Wednesday, you should see a change. Anyway, I have maneuvered a few armies around, and I'm positioning them to try to best deal with the current situation. Oh yeah, and something I did, I took care of the Picts and the Geats that were here, so I dealt them the coup de grace and then retreated back to the settlement, and that's about it. So also a bit of other stuff happening, but nothing that important, I think. So yeah, all I was really waiting for was to end the turn. Oh yes, and of course this thing. Yes, this is actually important. It's been a while actually, it's been a few minutes since I set this up and I started recording, so of course I immediately forgot about it. In typical Stifter fashion. Anyway, so yes, I am now planning to thrust into the Romanian Hispanian regions and capture them very quickly. So actually it's quite important that I do this as quickly as possible. And of course, that will cause a lot of instability, but so be it. I'll have a huge army there, and I'll also have, well, I'll have neighbors I'm at war with, but won't attack me because they are rebels. That's quite nice. But yeah, I don't really have that much cash. That's an issue. But apparently I do have enough cash to actually repair that. But yes, next 2 turns hopefully we should be able to capture the remaining territories that the Hispanians actually do have. Also, I am planning to get the Mauritanians into some sort of an alliance with me. That'd be nice. Oh yeah, and by the way, I don't need all of this. I want sanitation, and I want public order. And I'm kind of getting that here, but yeah, not the kind I really like. So let's tear that down. And let's tear that down as well, because I don't need any more catapults. Or onloaders, to be more precise. But yeah, that's about it. Should be about it. So let's see what the people do. Yes, so Geet agents, still being a pain. Oh yeah, speaking of, I tried to use one of my other priests as an agent, and it failed. Although I had a 70% chance, so the 30%, of course, that's the one that kicks in. But no matter. I'm at least trying to get rid of a few agents here and there. I don't have any agents up here though. I may have to look into that. And could you please like miserably fail? That'd be nice. Oh, and there they are again. God damn it. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's exactly why I put this army there. So, they're gonna attack, and these dramatic levy, ooh, they are bad. They're gonna come in and try to be useful. Good luck with that. So, this settlement is repaired, I believe. And it doesn't have the best garrison because I recently captured it, but hopefully this will be enough to come in and help. Yeah, let's fight this on the battlefield. Although I probably could have auto-resolved that. So yeah, really the thing I can't have here is me reinforcing at exactly the same point as the enemy does. Which is an option, is an opportunity, but I don't know, it shouldn't really happen. I also need to hold these guys off for long enough to where my army can actually get into the settlement. Or into an engagement with them. Can't have that captured. If it actually can be captured, that seems to vary. from settlement to settlement. And I don't know what dictates that. Yes, yes, come on. Yeah, they have more men than me, but they have pretty crappy units, so I think we should be good. Okay, where do my reinforcements come from? Over here. Okay, I see. So, someone are gonna come up here. That's actually gonna go the other way? No, it's gonna go the right way. But they're probably gonna try to break that immediately. Okay, so yeah, you just set up here and try to hold out for as long as possible. Probably not gonna be very long, but yeah, once again, I'm gonna try to rush in my guys. And yeah, once again, hopefully the remaining enemy army doesn't come in from exactly the same point. It shouldn't really come in from exactly the same point. Should maybe come in from over here, I think. But yes. There we go. Reinforcements. Can I actually see where? Yes, I can. Oh, on the head. Hit the nail on the head there. What is this thing? There's like fog glitching? Or is it supposed to like simulate distant rain? I don't know, that's a weird graphical. I hesitate to say glitch because it may be on purpose, but frankly, I don't see why that should be the case. Why you want that as an effect. Well, I'm no game designer. Game designer even. Yeah, this may be a bit too late. Hopefully that doesn't work as a capture point here. That's really the thing I had to hope for. No, it's a full-on capture point. No, never mind. It is a morale bonus, so. So yeah, if I can get my men up as fast as possible up this back road right here, then that should be good. But I also have to fight against these buggers. Actually, that's probably not gonna be a good idea. To be that close to crossbowmen that can support one another. Yeah, that's usually not a good idea. At least not in this game. Yeah, I don't like this. This doesn't look good. Whatsoever. Oh well. So, first charge, and it was definitely blunted. It didn't kill anything, actually. Huh. Oh well, it's gonna try to force itself through. Oh yeah, of course. At that kind of system, eh? I like that. Where you can do this and it stays at the exact same place. Yeah, liked it much better in Rome 2. But yeah, apparently I won't lose if this is captured. At least that's something. Okay, just to hold them here. until I get my forces here. And somehow, most of them are still fresh. Somehow. Don't know how that happened, but I have no issue with that. Yeah, we need to hold all of this, so... Not the best thing to charge straight into Germanic Warband. Germanic Axe Warband. But yeah, the holding thing. That's the main point. And of course, if I can rout certain units, then that's a good little bonus. But I have to try to conserve my horsemen a bit. And yeah, there goes one of them. And yes, I do have some skirmishes, but there aren't that many of them. To be brutally honest, 2 of them. That's nowhere near enough. Okay, broken through. Yeah, you can stand there and be a victim of this tower, which somehow hasn't been taken care of yet. That's weird. I thank you, but it's weird.
The men are broken and running for their lives.
Yeah, that's one of my defensive guys. And for some reason they're retreating. Well, no complaints from me. Oh no. Cavalry. Cavalry. Why do you do this? Well, this is gonna be fun. Try to chase down all of this. Well, I guess we set up a defensive barrier here. Yeah, and they turn around and shoot me immediately. Just as I thought they would. Well, at least get them into formations, so it should help them a little bit. And what do you know, the second I turn around, they turn around too. And I waste my cavalry. This may very well lose me the game. We'll have to see though. Still I have quite a few reserves. And the tower that is still active. But my settlement is as good as captured. Let's hope that it doesn't end the battle. It shouldn't end the battle.
And are fleeing.
Really? Who? Oh yeah, of course. These guys. Okay, that's one. Merely routed, so I shouldn't be celebrating yet, and there we go. And you actually do have quite a lot of ammo. I have to give you that. Okay. Let's have these guys chase down these guys and have the bowman go for the crossbowman. So, moment of truth, do we get capture points taken away from us? Or victory points or whatever they want to call it.
The men are broken and
Really?
for their lives.
Oh, the first line. Well, they did take quite a pounding there, so I can see why.
Loose.
Okay, it appears to be relatively permanent. Just have to secure that these guys shut completely, and then we are good. Shouldn't take long though. And I see no capture point counter, so we should be good. So hooray, we haven't lost yet. But these guys haven't rotted yet. Come on, guys. What do you have to fight for? There we go. Finally came to your senses. And finally wavering. Yeah, let's get some more missiles out there. And let loose the Bombate. And I'm sure eventually they'll shatter for good. So, what do we have remaining? Actually not that many missile units, all things considered. Oh, have they actually captured it? Oh. Really? I've like only seen them burn it. Well, that's a first. I guess I do not want to go near here. But yes, 4 and I saw one other. At least one other. There we go. So yeah, overall, not that many units like that. Which I'm very, very thankful for. Yeah, I should be able to smash through this. So, what do we send in first? Do we send in the damaged units? The less powerful units? How do we do this? Yeah, these units are more powerful. These guys have missiles, but these guys are straight up more powerful, as you can see from the stats here. And of course we do have the spare units, which I don't really know what to do with. They're not effective killers whatsoever. They can hold out for a long time and be... well, over a long time they can be effective, but that really takes quite a long time. On the other hand, I don't really have anything... well, I'm not in a rush. Yeah, but... I don't want this to last an hour either. I think we'll bring these guys up first, the one with the missiles, and have them go from there. Okay, there we go. That's the plan. If you could call that a plan. How are you feeling? You're winded. Well, that's acceptable. But yeah, these guys have missiles as well, so we may have to just rush them. Yeah, I think that's what we do actually. So, how many towers do they have? They actually did manage to capture this tower. Is that a trend in a recent patch, that they can actually capture it and not destroy it? Or do they have the choice somehow? I don't know. Oh, this is gonna be a clusterfuck. There we go. And now we wait. Oh yeah, and I rather give these guys targets that, well, that we can have without risking a hell of a lot of friendly fire. Also, do we send these guys to go around? These guys should hold out for quite some time here. And just to be sure of that, I'll bring over those guys. But do we send like these guys? Maybe these guys? To flank around? Let's try and see what we can do. And not that way. There we go. Also, I really don't hope that they put the skirmishers up here, because that would be painful. And that will surely make me lose this. How's this going, by the way? Mostly friendly fire, or how's it going? Frightened by enemy units, really? Which units? Well, no matter what unit it isn't a good news. But yeah, if I can surround them completely, yeah, then I think my chances should be a lot better. Yeah, let's also send 2 spare units around there. Oh, wrong key, there we go. So my units should be the most effective ones. They're more heavy, the sword units, and their stats are better. But you never know. But I'll not call this a victory yet, although I am relatively confident. Oops, that's the wrong key. I actually want to hit the fast forward button. Oh yeah, and I should probably have these guys' information, shouldn't I? Oh, yeah, one of their units were the first one to rout.
Enemy units have rallied and returned to the battle.
For a time, of course. And Axe unit is going down. That's pretty much the unit that I'm fearing the most. The Axe ones. Although this one has quite a few men still remaining. And Germanic Levy, I guess. Not Germanic Levy, but Pikemen. There we go. Oh, and what a chain route. And they are coming back. Our settlement is burning. Well, I guess we can kinda still consider this ours. And how's this burning? Due to the tower, maybe? Crappy aim? Probably. And am I going to lose morale? I am the one that I'm gonna lose morale. Even though I can be seen as the one that is actually attacking now. That's fun. It makes sense, but it's like, it's funny. Funny to think of. That it actually works that way. Oh, and we're starting to have our first waivers. And outright shattering. There we go, you're now fresh again. There we go. Also get him into Studio because, well, why not? Might as well protect myself against missile units. And yeah, they are getting wise to this. They're also sending up their crossbows. Oh dear. Yeah, let's get him in there before something miserable happens. Well, actually, wait just a few seconds, so it gives the units time to rest up a bit, because apparently that is needed. Okay, so this blow is breaking, so apparently I'm winning this. That's at least something. So, fresh, 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 and fresh. So, move out then. And I'm also going up against a watchtower. May not be the best of ideas. Although, where else can I actually attack now? Nowhere, because all the other watchtowers are actually already taken. So maybe I actually wait for this blow to break, and then attack with these guys. And not attack with these guys to get the blow to break. That seems to be the tactic I have to take now. Tactic I have to use even. And how are the pike units doing? can't actually see them properly. Yeah, and there they're routed, so I guess it doesn't matter too much. So general up there, rest of the army down here. And here, of course. But this is breaking. That's not gonna hold for that much longer. Ooh, 320. 308, 285. And the newcomer with a 90... well, about 100. That's quite nice, actually. Okay, so, yes. New, fresh units coming in. Messing up my day.
Our men have given up and are running for their lives.
But that means that they have diverted quite a lot of their attention from this point to this point. It hasn't completely gone away, as you can quite clearly tell, but they only have one melee unit there, and I should be able to punch through that. Let's see if that assumption rings any truth to it. Well, there goes my units. I may have to commit my general soon. It's not really an exciting proposition.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
I do have the offensive testudo. Yes, the attacking testudo, actually. Nothing offensive about it. I don't feel triggered at all. Oh, there we go. There comes the general. Well, if I can kill him, then I think we are good. Oh, and they shattered immediately. Let's try to get these guys free so they can actually surround them. And capture this tower. Or burn his, I don't know. I don't know how that will work out for me. We'll find out relatively shortly though. Also, holy gigantic blob of skirmishers. Yeah, I'm gonna die here. There we go. Let's see how much of the attacking testudo is actually worth. And apparently it isn't. Or did I not actually enter the formation? I don't know, but I sure as hell didn't properly attack with attacking testudo.
The enemy tower is no more than wreckage now.
Yeah, apparently I burn towers, I do not capture towers. No, I did capture it. And it says that the tower is no more than ash. Well, that was obviously a lie. And that formation. Yeah, proper formation attack there. Well, then again, pathfinding hasn't always... well, in fact never has been the game's, the series' strongest draw. Well, I can sit here and take it, although it's painful. They are starting to waver just a little. So I'm suspecting the second that the general either dies or... well, let's take a look. Okay, so either when the general dies or the rest of the melee units are dead, then we may see them rout. Oh, and we did. Hooray. And I don't have any cavalry that can chase all of this down. So, yeah, unless for stuff like that, which I can catch in the middle here, I think I won't chase any of this down. I don't see any reason to it. Did I capture this? No, they didn't. Oh, and I also have this still remaining. Forgot about that. Probably lost my honey archers though, which is a shame. They were the only. Well, they weren't the only, but they were definitely the most long-range unit I had of mounted skirmishers. Also, could you please stop firing? I wish you could have like an off button on these towers, because I think right now this is actually doing me more harm than good. But yes, it was a victory. A good one. A very good one. And that was actually all we had time for, if I am to actually get this rendered before the time I'm supposed to release this. Well, rendered and uploaded, and processed and all of that good stuff. So let's see if we can end this end turn. And if it can't be ended without a battle, well, then we'll end at the battle. And yeah, that was apparently it for drama during the end turn. Direct drama in form of a battle. And yes, as I said, this is where I will leave you. So, next part, go on and try to take out the rest of the Hispanian territory. And yeah, a lot of other stuff that I haven't thought about right now. But I think one of the things will probably be to continue our conquest of the Marcoman territory. Also, I'll just bring this guy over. I'll die. Well, now that I still remember it. Want to get this guy over, not necessarily to conquer, but definitely to protect a few regions over here. Maybe go all the way down to Salona, although I think it's adequately protected. But yes, that's it for this part. I thank you so much for watching, and I hope you will return tomorrow to see part 2 of my Eastern Roman Empire campaign. Thank you so much for watching, goodbye.